Hey Excel Geeks, this is Jack and I am back with another Lambda generation short video to give you an idea of what you can do with Lambda Robot. Let's go! Today we're going to generate a Lambda on a case from one of my favorite case authors, Peter Schall. This is a case 30-minute mystery which was used in the round of 128s this year in the AM session. Let's go have a look at what we can do. Levels 1 and 2 were different types of lookups, so there wasn't anything particularly special we needed to create. However, level 3 starts using a dice, and these dice are then used throughout the case, as you can see, more and more and more. So a great tool here would be to very quickly just be able to say what's the value on this dice. So we're just going to throw together a really quick lambda that says this is the count on the dice. Once again, step 1 is going to be marking our input cell. Here we're going to take this dice, we're just going to Control-Shift-O and mark as input cell. The letter I, that will do you. The cell now becomes yellow. I want a bit more information about this before I do anything. So I'm going to get this full list of dice over here and just get a bit more information about it so I can try and work out how I can do this. First, I'm just going to look at that. I have actually worked out that I can use Lambda Robot to then generate a unique list of this. So I can get the unique rows of the array. That's just UR. That's given me 6 dice. That adds up because it's a 6-sided dice. Now I actually want them sorted in order so I know which one comes first and which one comes last. At the moment I've got 3, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So that's a little bit out of order. Again, going to actually just use Lambda Robot to put a sort around this. So sort array ascending, that just throws a nice little sort function around it. Now we've got an array of all the possible dice in order. I'm using this for information only. Now get a Unicode function and work out what the code is of each of these icons. So I'm setting up equals Unicode, I'm pointing at the full array, and that's coming out as 9856 to 9861. So we can easily actually tell what the value of a dice is by subtracting 9855 from the dice Unicode. So to make this function, instead of having to type equals Unicode minus 9855 and remember 9855 each time, I'm just going to go and create this function as equals Unicode of our input cell minus 9855. That is my formula. I'm going to run Lambda Robot and I'm going to say save Lambda. When I hit enter, it's going to give me the information about my lambda. As you can see, it's a very simple formula. I'm going to call the lambda dice. Count pips on dice. Description. Counts pips on dice. And in the source, we're gonna go and give myself credit, because I'm the first person to ever create this particular lambda. As you can see, we now have a lambda that just says equals dice h125. You can go and check your named ranges. There we go. We have a new named range called dice referring to equals lambda roll, and it gives you this function that we've generated here. So I'm going to use this formula equals dice on my first question here as part of my calculation, and then I'm going to use the nice autofill down feature. As you can see, it's applied dice to every single row in this question, and now I already know what the dice values are. Thanks for hanging out. See you next time.